Hey everybody, Blake Mallon coming at you with the ViNet launch update. It has been an insane day. I will say it's been awesome to see the level of participation inside the new ViNet community. It's been non-stop ever since I logged in this morning. Photos and videos and comments and posts and goals and blogs. It's awesome. And definitely like seeing all the features that you guys are enjoying and utilizing to promote the challenge. I wanted to come out with you guys real quick with the Cliff Notes version of what you need to know about the new ViNet launch and maybe handle some questions that may be in your mind right now. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up a slide deck real quick and give you guys the Cliff Note version. This is all very important, so make sure you watch this video or pass this video on to your team. The new platform did go live this morning. You can log in the same way you're used to logging in by visiting versailles.com and clicking Login to ViNet. However, your login information will be different than your previous ViNet login. You can log into the new ViNet community by using your distributor ID or a customer ID if you're a customer, right? Distributor or customer ID as your username, and your password will be the same. So primarily, guys, your distributor or customer ID is your username and then the existing ViNet password. If it's easier for you to remember your old website, and if in the old ViNet system you did set up a name for your websites, maybe you put your name.bodybyvi.com, right? Your name.myvi.net. Whatever you selected, you can also use that website name as the username, right? So if your former Body by Vi website was, Joe Success at bodybyvi.com, username Joe Success would also work. So either your distributor customer ID or your former website, your existing password will work, and that'll get you into the new ViNet system. Your websites will all be the same, guys. So if you haven't visited your website today, check it out. You'll realize it's all pointing to the brand new ViNet marketing sites. They are hot. They are awesome. Now here is a big note. This is a difference between the new ViNet system and the old ViNet system. In the new system, the username you use to log in and your website name are the same. And the reason we did this is to alleviate a step for all the brand new distributors who, create a username, then have to log in and create a website. It's actually one and the same. The username that's created to log into ViNet will be the website, username.bodybyvi.com, username.myvi.net, etc. Okay, so that is a big difference, and I want to make sure you guys note that difference. The usernames and websites are the same in the new system. And as you're becoming familiar with the new ViNet community, we did keep the former ViNet community live at the website www.vinet1.com. That's V-I-N-E-T, the number 1.com. We did that just as you're getting familiar with the site. If you want to log in, you know exactly where something is in the old system, you want to be able to see that, you're on the run. We don't want you having to take the time to become familiar to keep your business growing, guys. We got people with huge goals in February, huge momentum in February. We don't want to skip a beat 1 minute while launching and transitioning this new system. So if you need to, for the rest of February, guys, vinet1.com, you can access the former ViNet system as you get familiar with the new ViNet system. So to give you guys an example of how that's going to work, everything that I just said, again, if you just go to versailles.com, log into ViNet like you would normally, you're going to use your distributor customer ID or your old website name, whatever one you're more comfortable with, to log in. Same ViNet password that you were using in the old system. That'll log you into your brand new ViNet community. And I'm not going to take the time on this Cliff Note short version to go through all of the features, but I will point you guys to an email that should have come in a little while ago today that actually announces the launch of the new platform. And step 1 in the email has a link to the entire preview webinar we did last night. I recommend checking that out and going through it, guys. It'll walk you through the whole system. It's a lot easier than trying to figure it out on your own. Go through the webinar, then you'll be off and running. That link is in the email, as well as the login instructions with your personal distributor ID. So if you don't know your distributor ID, check the email. We sent it to you earlier today and all of your promoters and customers out there, so that way everybody can log in with their distributor ID. So check the email. That'll walk you through the system. If you're interested in changing your login, once you log in, go to the Settings Account section. And under the Settings Account section, if you would like to change your username and password, you can do so here. Under username, click view, and you're welcome to change your username to whatever you like. Note the warning, changing your username will also change your marketing websites. Okay, so keep that in mind. Again, your username.bodybyvi, username.myvi.net will become your websites. If you already selected a website name in the previous ViNet, that has been migrated over. It will be there. If you want to keep it, which I'm assuming you would, just click Save, and that will remain your website, and that is now your new username when logging in to the new ViNet. If for some reason you never set up your website or you want to change it, you can do that here as well by simply changing your username. That'll also change your website. So again, guys, that's all under the settings section. Password and everything is right below. It's a very friendly system. Our team's done an awesome job putting it together. And definitely recommend that webinar to go through the rest of the information. As far as subscriptions, note that we launched new profiles and a new community for all different subscription levels. Customers can log in with that same information, so have your customers do so to check out their sites. All of the former ViNet Basic, we now call Lite, are still free and active, just limited features. And Pro, which is obviously what most people are subscribed to and I highly recommend, unlocks the entire site, including the awesome, very robust Success Library. Check that thing out. We will be having a modest price increase with this new system to $29 a month. I will remind you that does count toward personal auto-ship volume and rank volumes, and we did add some more money to our star bonus. So hopefully you guys are okay with that. I have no doubt that once you become familiar with the system, even the success alone, you'll realize that the value is absolutely extreme. Normally, that will be billed on the 5th of the month. However, for February with the new launch, we won't be billing for February until this Friday the 11th. Which means you have until Friday to upgrade or downgrade as you please. And moving forward, that will be on the 5th. So that's the subscription information, guys. And a couple free bonuses before I wrap this Cliff Note version. We updated our Facebook app that is integrated with the new ViNet system. Check it out, apps.facebook.com/bodybyvi. And you can post your Body by Vi challenge and gather supporters and doubters out there. It's a great way to create some awareness on Facebook. And we're giving away $500 cash to the person with the most supporters by the end of this month. So check it out. Set your challenge goal in ViNet. Let's create a ruckus all over Facebook. And for all you ViNet BlackBerry users out there, I'll introduce a beta test of a brand new ViNet mobile application reserved for BlackBerry users. This was done by a third-party company that was intrigued by the growth of ViSalus, wanted to help fuel the momentum, design this for us, and you can log in for free right now and help beta it by going to fragapps.com/m, fragapps.com/m, and again, that's for BlackBerry users. It is a beta. I'm sure once it comes out of beta, there will be a nominal fee for that, but for right now, you can play with it, provide feedback, and yes, for all of you Droid and iPhone users out there, they are in development of those as well. So check that out, and you guys, we're excited about the new system. Our team's done an amazing job putting this together, but it is a new technology, which means we'd be naive to think that it'll be perfect. Microsoft is Microsoft, Facebook is Facebook, and I still find bugs in all their sites and all their systems. So there will be bugs out there. If you guys have any feedback on ViNet specific, be it bugs or questions or maybe something you don't think's working or don't understand, please send ViNet information to webteam@visalus.com. Webteam@visalus.com. And that would be the best place to send those. For normal business relations, customer relations, continue to call 877-ViSalus or email info@visalus. But for ViNet specific, you can't log in, you can't figure it out, there's something you think's broken, send it to the web team address so it goes directly to our web team. And guys, I do appreciate your patience, and I appreciate your leadership, and I appreciate your excitement around this new transition as we do everything we can to give you the tools that you need to bring this challenge to the world and really bring the mission of life, health, and prosperity to everybody we can touch. So there's your short Cliff Note version. Pass it on to your team. Have fun logging in, and I'll see you guys in the new ViNet community.